power of women. Hi guys, and welcome back to Dose of David. I was literally about to say Shaylee Daly. Today we're going to be talking about the power of women, just like my wife Shaylee, Eleanor Roosevelt, Oprah Winfrey, Hillary Clinton. Powerful women who have impacted our society, our culture, and our world. They all have these three things in common. And today, I'm going to share them with you. And guys, don't tune off. This is definitely for you. First, I'm going to start with the three things that women feel on a daily basis. Number one, they're taken for granted. Women are taken for granted for so many reasons, but I think the number one reason is that in the workplace, they're not paid as much as men. In the corporate ladder, they don't get to climb as high. There's restrictions, sometimes even in church ministry, for women to get to the same level as men. Even in the common family, women are sometimes looked down upon because they stay at home with the kids while the husband goes off to work. This is a bunch of crap. The fact of the matter is, women are taken for granted, and that should stop. Being a mom, being a wife, is a full-time job in itself. And any guy, and any person that tells you different, any woman that tells you different, is full of it. Number two, they are looked down upon. I don't know why this happens to be true. I think this is changing, but sometimes women are looked down upon because they're women. They're told that they're weak, that they're too sensitive, that they're emotional, that they're littler. And so they're looked down upon because of that. And the fact is, sensitivity, compassion, kindness, they go a long way in the world that we live in. I think with everything that's going on in the world right now, we could use more sensitive, kind, compassionate, loving people. I don't know about you. Number three, they are not empowered enough. Majority of conferences around the US, whether a leadership conference, a church conference, a family conference, even sometimes a marriage conference, is focused around the guy. Now, I'm a big believer that the scriptures talk about the man being the head of the household. But the fact of the matter is, women are not empowered to the same level that men are. Now I'm going to share with you the three secrets that women like Eleanor Roosevelt, Oprah Winfrey, and Rosa Parks all had in common. Number one, they're creative. Man, I'm married to one of the most creative women I know. Shaylee she thinks of ideas that I would never have thought about. Guys are very linear. We see one way to solve the problem, and we fixate on that way, and if we don't get our way, we get very frustrated. What I've seen in marriage and being married to a woman is that women find a way around the problem. They don't just try to drive straight through it. They'll actually come up with a creative way to either go around it, above it, or below it, still getting a successful result. Number two, they're nurturing. Now some of you guys are like, duh, David, they're more loving, they're more kind. Yeah. The nurturing spirit doesn't come naturally to a man. And so what I'm saying is that compassionate, empathetic, giving, let's just stop on giving. Women are better givers than men are. There's something in their nature that is so self-sacrificial that they don't have to try to be givers. They just naturally are. And the third thing, I'm so excited about this one. I'm so excited because I'd never heard of this before. And I just can't wait to tell you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Women are emotionally intelligent. When I say emotionally intelligent, every woman that's watching this already knows exactly what I'm talking about. They just have this discernment of the heart. Guys think a lot with their heads and women think a lot with their hearts. And one thing that I've noticed is that women's emotional intelligence causes them to be more successful in areas than men. They have this intuition, this natural response, this natural discernment as a mom to protect their kids, as a wife to protect their marriage, and just as a woman to love. And they can also read through stuff pretty quick. Sometimes guys, we can be a little naive when it comes to first impressions, reading people, when it comes to knowing people. But women, they know. It's in their very nature. And that is why this video is called The Power of Women. I hope, being a guy, you were able to walk away from this going, wow, I never thought about a woman like that. Well, if you're married to one of those, like I am, good for you. If you're not married, then I encourage you, guys, don't give up until you find a woman like that. One who's kind, one who's compassionate, and one who's emotionally intelligent. So prepare your heart, prepare your mind, prepare your soul to meet a powerful woman of God. Bye, guys.